Hi everyone, it's Anna Marino here. Communication and collaboration. Now, I'm going to run this as if it was an interview. I've borrowed this idea from my colleague Murray, and he's very happy with me for doing it. I just hope it's as good as his. Okay, here we go. So, you're interviewing me, but I've got the questions. A bit strange, but hey, let's just flow. Alright, so who am I? Who are you? And what is your role? Okay, as I've said, I'm Anna Marino. My nickname is Annalisa because my full name is Anna Elizabeth. Okay, so I'm the moderator for this particular module. I've actually produced the resources and the content for the module, obviously with the support of my colleagues in collaboration with my colleagues such as Murray in helping me. So welcome to the first run. It's exciting. I think I've answered the questions. Yes, done. Next question, please. Right, here we go. Oh, it always seems easier. Have you worked in any collaborative projects? I have. I think that most of my working career has been working collaboratively. In my early years, I worked in community development, particularly with the multicultural communities, now known as culturally and linguistically diverse, on a range of issues like childcare, women's issues, domestic violence, education, work, and a lot of the work was research, was actually collecting information from community representatives. So I worked with groups of representatives from each of the different cultural communities. So for example, we'd have a speak out where there was people who were working in the Vietnamese community, and they would bring along members of the community, people from, say, the Italian, and they, an Italian used to call them in those days grant and aid workers, normally social workers or support workers to the community, Macedonian, Greek, and as and making sure that we brought in the newer communities. So they were opportunities like run somewhat like workshops, where we'd be a conference setting where there would be small groups with their own interpreter in their own language. Quite complex, but very successful. And I guess I'm going to leave, because I do want to be brief, so that was probably my beginning. I have been a research fellow on an Australian Research Council linkage program between the Fire and Emergency Services here in Western Australia and the University of Western Australia. So I was engaged in that, and the project was on integrity and leadership in the workplace, and also it ran into honesty. We had a whole range of things. We had produced an education program to roll out to all the staff across the state, etc. And now I think I should go on to the next one. Okay. So, what's a rewarding collaborative project you've participated in? Well, because I'm almost running out of time, I think that both of the ones that I've spoken about were successful, and I really enjoyed them. I enjoyed the communication with the people, and I love, my key thing is understanding the human condition. So, in understanding the needs of the people, for example, with the ARC project, understanding how the employees felt about the integrity of the organisation and what could be done to improve it. So you can imagine the myriad of issues that rose out of that. Okay, so next question. If your life was a collaboration, would you want more cooperation, honesty, or emotional intelligence? Cooperation is a really important component of any collaborative process. Sorry, I'm going to just double check I've got the right thing here. And honesty, if you can't be honest with the people that you're working with, it's not going to work. And as you go through the program, you'll know, there are some, for me, those are just givens. Emotional intelligence, if my life, and I mean, I'm talking about, like, say, okay, my personal life, collaborating, working together, honesty with family, with members, with friends, this is my life, with people I work with you. Emotional intelligence I really like, and if I could have had more, it would have been great, because emotional intelligence to me speaks to all of the interpersonal skills, including the values that we hold and the way we work with each other. But everything has its values, and I guess really for me too, the thing that is most valuable in my life are those intangibles. Okay, it's the quality of the relationship I have with people. Money really doesn't worry me, and it's not because I've got a load of money. It's just not a thing I'm interested in the sense of, I wish I had more money. What is your favorite collaborative approach to work what is your favorite collaborative approach to work movie? Okay, there's a great movie, one of many, called Brexit, an Uncivil War. That was Uncivilized War, sorry. It is a great movie because it talks about Brexit and how it all came about, what happened behind the scenes. I mean, there are even scenes where there are stakeholder meetings. There's all sorts of shenanigans as well. But it is a really interesting, insightful view understanding of how people work together. The other movie I really like is The Imitation Game. That, of course, was a team of people trying to break the code of the German communications during the Second World War, but it was also the birth of the computer. All right, so next question, last one. It asks, what are you looking forward to in this module? Well, what I'm looking forward to in this module is meeting you all. I hope at some stage, in some time, in some place, we can all meet face to face. I mean, I know you can see me, I can't see you. And supporting you and learning from you, because, we produce these resources to give you. But one thing I really value and treasure is when you get onto the online classroom, some of the insights that you are sharing with your colleagues and you're sharing with me, and I learn a lot and I really enjoy. I love teaching, absolutely passionate about it, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you. And post on week 0, let me know a little bit about yourself, and we'll see you soon. Bye.